If your chart is looking exactly like this, then go and watch this video till the very end to learn how to draw support and resistance lines and how to easily spot these very important areas for support and resistance. Welcome, nice trading bros and ladies. In this video, we want, as I told you, to talk about support and resistance. So what can you expect from this free course? I will show you the process and walk you through it step by step. Don't worry guys, if you are a complete beginner or newbie in trading, at some point, everybody in this trading business just started. So let's start from scratch and talk about how to draw support and resistance. Hopefully after this video, you will be able to look at the chart in a different way, to have it clean and not overwhelmed and overcomplicated like this. As I started as a trader, I did the same mistakes probably as you. I made it too complicated. My whole trading, my chart was full of lines. I draw lines everywhere. I thought, oh man, this is a important level. Oh, well, here, this is also a important level. Oh, here, I have to draw a line also on this level. At some point, that is correct, because some of these lines are definitely key areas, but not all of this. So let's start from scratch. How to draw support and resistance. Look at the bigger picture and zoom out. I mean, it doesn't help you if you look here at some candles. I mean, this is just the daily candle. So every candle represents one day. So you have here like a month and a half, but you have definitely to zoom out. So zoom out like 7 to 12 times, maybe 10 times, that's the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is what you should at least. I would like to prefer to see the bigger picture, to look at the last 1 or 2 years. So we can see nearly the last 2 years just on this one chart here. So that is the first thing. Look at the bigger picture and zoom out. The next thing is, draw just the really important key levels. Not like this. We draw right now some key levels. I would like to prefer to draw rectangles or key areas. So the first thing that definitely comes into my eyes is this area here. This was a very important area for Bitcoin here. So the next thing, of course, is this top here. Because here found Bitcoin in last November his master. The master was nearly at 70,000 US dollars. Right now we are trading at around 21k. So the next thing is here in this middle range at around these 50k area. And maybe one more, and that is this one here. So because here at around 70, 80k, 18k, Bitcoin found pretty good support. So just draw the really important key levels. The next thing is adjust the key level to get the most touches out of it. Now you can go ahead and maybe adjust these areas, make it bigger or smaller. So I would do it like this. Also, of course, you can draw a horizontal line, but I mean, just in this case here, it is pretty hard to find the exact key area. So maybe you can draw it like this to get the most touches out of it. But as I told you, I would like to work with areas. So now you can go ahead and adjust these levels. Also, you can extend this level and make it a little bit bigger to get here also a touch. Before we go to the next chapter, reversal from support and resistance, I would like to do some more examples. But before we go to the examples, if you are new on this channel, go and subscribe right now, leave a like on this video. That would really help me as a small YouTuber to grow. So thank you very much for your support and your help, and let's continue with this content. Let's switch to, no, not Ethereum. Let's talk about a Forex pair like British pound, US dollar. So first I talked about zoom out. We are right now 2 years, or we see right now 2 years here on this chart. So that is already pretty good. So we zoomed out. And now let's look for some key areas. So first thing is, my opinion, this top. So the next thing is here below, because here the British pound found good support. The next thing is like this, because 1, 2 significant touches, and I would do it like this to have here also a retest from this box. And now you can go and adjust this. So make it a little bit bigger to get the most touches out of it, or the significant touches. So that is the thing you can do. So this one a little bit smaller, the other one a little bit bigger. Okay, you want another example? Okay, a pretty short one. So here we have also a little, like 2 years we see on this chart. We are right now here on the gold chart, still on the daily. Pretty important, don't switch between the time frames. First start on the bigger time frame, like the daily chart. Draw your key areas, and then you can later on go maybe on the 4-hourly and adjust these levels there. So maybe also here, like this. And another one here in the middle range. So actually, here it found support, here resistance, yeah, well, like this. So that should give you right now a good overview on how to draw support and resistance lines. I think right now we had here a couple of examples, so we can go ahead and move to the next topic. That is reversal from support. So look for a real power move in the market. So here we are on the gold chart. Let's do this, for example. We want to look for a real power move. So that is a strong move to the upside. So actually after this retest, 11% in just 2 weeks. That is a strong uptrend, a strong move. And after that, we want a strong price rejection, whether it's bullish or bearish. So here it came to this level and boom, got a strong rejection. Tried to retest the lower level of previous support, what is right now resistance, or flip into resistance. So that was that alone 8% move, 13% move here to this low point. So that is something we want to look at. We don't want something like this. It's trading sideways or a little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit up, a little bit down. That is not something that we want to look at. Also, we want large candles. We want big, large candles. So the reason why is, let's look here on Ethereum. Maybe we find it here. This one. I'm not sure if it was exactly this one, but that was in one day 19% pump. I think that was the Elon Musk Tesla pump. So 19%, $7,400 in one day. Awesome, right? So that is something we want to look at. Yeah, well, I talked about it, that with this small, low, little candles, here it is more volume, more volatility. The point, breakout at support and resistance. After a breakout, so from this previous resistance, so it came to this level, it broke out of it, retested, came over this previous high and make a higher high. So that is something we want to look at. But there are, of course, two things. We want to look at higher lows if it comes to resistance, and we want to look at lower highs if it comes to support. So maybe let me draw this for you, that you can clearly understand it. So first one is we want to look at higher lows if it comes to resistance. So that is right now the resistance, and the price is ranging like this, then breakout, come to the previous high, so boom. So that is called a triangle, actually a ascending triangle. So the price is making higher lows and then breakout. Above, it's most of it is straight line. Price bounces up from this. So actually you can buy here, sell there, buy here, sell there. The next thing is we want lower highs. So therefore the line is below and the price is bouncing like this, making lower highs, and then breakout to the downside, retest, and then making lower lows, lower highs, sorry. So therefore I draw this one for the top, and price is making lower highs. The third thing is support for moving average. Let's look at this S&P 500. So I have right now here two indicators. First one is the EMA ribbon. The second one is the moving average. We have here right now the 50 and the 200 moving average. So the 50 is this, what is it? Light blue, green line, and the 200 is the dark blue line. So here we have a kind of a triangle. So here you have this resistance line, and price is making these higher lows. After that, breakout to the upside, retest, and straight move to the upside. So from this breakout, that is a 7.5% move. That on average pretty significant. But here we are on the traditional market on the S&P 500. So therefore, that is actually a nice move without leverage. But the third thing is here the moving average and the EMA ribbons gives nice support for the S&P 500. So therefore you have these two things combined in one. Support from the moving average and lower highs, higher lows, therefore higher lows. All in all, trading is about possibilities. Nice $100, right? Trading is about possibilities. So that means if you look at the chart, you should always have not a drawing like this. You have to a confluence. So between support, resistance, different indicators, different chart patterns, maybe also the Fibonacci retracement levels, but that is something we want to talk and discuss in the next videos and next free courses here on my channel. Let's do a quick summary. So what did you learn here in this video? You learned how to draw support and resistance. So hopefully your chart is not still looking like this. Hopefully your chart is looking more like this, very clean. We talked about different examples, we talked about reversals, we talked about breakouts. So also, what is next? In the next videos, I want to talk with you about candles, indicators like the RSI, moving averages, etc. We want to talk about exchanges with live trading. With that being said, thank you much for your attention. Thank you much for watching. As always, this is no financial advice, always doing research, and never ever trust anybody except yourself because it's your money. Also, right now, leave a like on this video, subscribe, click on the notification bell, and leave a feedback in the comments. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we see you in the next one of Nice Trading Bow. Peace out. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.